Hi, I'm Sophia. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about indulgence with the help of Kendrick Lamar and the Curies. Indulgence is, to indulge is to allow oneself the pleasure of. Now there are many outlets that people use to indulge in, but the overuse of these outlets is what can make indulgence detrimental to the user. Kendrick Lamar is a modern day rapper, and the Curies they conducted pioneering research about radioactivity. So Kendrick Lamar, I used his song Swimming Pools as an example of overindulgence, and that song is basically about the indulgence of alcohol and the presence of alcohol in his life and the partying lifestyle that he kind of grew up around. A quote from his song is, "Round some people living their life in bottles." He grew up, the first verse of the song describes how he grew up seeing many people abuse alcohol and really overindulge in it, and he saw the effects that it had on people, but he himself continued to do it because it was what he was around. Another quote from his song is, "Some people like the way it feels, some people want to kill their sorrows, some people want to fit in with the popular, that was my problem." So Kendrick Lamar is saying that he had an issue with peer pressure when it came with indulging in alcohol. The second verse of his song is a little bit different because it's more about him realizing the issue and realizing that he is going along with it. And even though he saw it among everyone else, he was doing it himself. A quote from the second verse of his song is, "If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. If I take another one down, I'm a drown in some poison, abusing my limit." He realizes that he is abusing his limit and that he is beginning to overindulge. Radioactive is a book that we had to read for this semester, and it talks about the Curies, Marie and Pierre Curie, who, as I said before, studied radioactivity and won Nobel Prize for it. Now, Marie Curie had an issue with indulging in love. In the book, it says, 3 times before her death, Marie would find, then swiftly lose a cherished lover. She devoted herself to these relationships with people and indulged in them, and every time she lost someone, it became worse. Another quote is, "By the time she was 11, Maria had lost her eldest sister, Zozia, to typhus, and then her mother to tuberculosis. She studied herself into exhaustion." Now that she had gone through these relationships that she had really put all this passion into, she began to put all her passion and indulge into her work, and that drove her into exhaustion. The love for her relationship and the love for her work were the same that she indulged in. Pierre fell in love with a young woman who took Pierre's heart, then in circumstances lost to history, she died, and he swore off romance. Him swearing off romance is extreme, because he gave everything in this, and then when it was taken away, it took his heart with him, as the quote says. Taking his heart is so literal. It's like an action. It's like she died with it, and he'll never get it back. Another quote from Pierre is, "I experienced sort of delight in torturing myself." And I took that quote as really to define indulgence. It is this delight that we have in torturing ourselves, because when you indulge in something, you are really just bringing yourself all this satisfaction, but it gets to a point where it is overindulgence and it starts going downhill. Another quote from Radioactive is, "We must eat, drink, sleep, be idle, have sex, love, touch the sweetest things in life, and yet not succumb to them." You can't let these things in life take over you and control you, because then they will control you. So the things that we indulge in are not necessarily always bad things. They can be fun and they can be positive. But when you overindulge and you take it too far, they become negative. And that is where you get and that's where indulgence is finding that sick delight in torturing yourself. Thank you.